welcome back to my channel. Today's the day that I show you how to make a really awesome dodecahedron out of all of these pieces that we made last time. So let's get started. Okay, just warning you guys, this is a little bit complicated, but you will get it soon enough. So I'll try to show you as best as I can. So first, you need two pieces so you can connect them together. And if you've ever made an origami square out of these things, you just don't fold it like that and you keep it like that and you put all the sides together. So this is just a little more complicated version. First thing you're going to do is you have one and these little things are going to go into each other. So you see this, you see the lines on this one and the lines on that one. And you're just going to stick this into one of those lines. So let's see, there's a line right here. You stick it in there, if you could see that. So you can play around and stick it into different ones and see where it fits. So then it's like this. And so you want to make there be a bunch of triangles on it, right? So that looks like a triangle, but this flap is there, so it's not fully there yet, so you need to add another piece to hold it in. So I'm going to get another piece, and you put it through the other one, make sure this one is over it, and slide this one through here. And keep sliding and push up the corners to the top till it makes a triangle. So it has like that. So that's basically it, and you're just going to make a bunch of these and put them together. Now I'm going to make a different one. So we have this and this goes together, and you put it in one of the flaps, and see the triangle? That is not fully there, so you add another. Let's see, we could do blue. You put it here. Make sure this one goes over, squeeze it up, and put it through there. So that it makes a triangle. And then we're going to put these together. Two of these triangle things that you made. You take one, like this, put it into the other. Then on the back, connect the two like that. It'll look like that. So you have 4 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, or 4 things like 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure there's always 4, so this is going to be the bottom of it. So that's how it looks on the inside. Then I'm just going to keep adding more. So whenever you see a triangle that's not fully there yet, you add another piece to secure it. So this would be one right here, triangle, not fully there. So you add a piece in through here, around, and slide that in. See, so it's like that. And I like pushing the lines more in like that, just indenting them, so it's easier to slide it up so there's not a hole in the top. So if you just push on all 3 of the lines, it goes up. So then you have even more, so it looks like that. And there's 4 on the bottom and 1 right here. So you just keep looking for triangles that aren't fully there yet, and you keep adding more. So I'm just going to do that for you and show you slowly if you haven't gotten it yet. Here's one. There's one with the blue. You see? And you just take one side of this, put it in, put this thing over, and slide it into the thing right there. Now I'm going to put another one here. Also, once it gets more like this, you could see one right here, and you would want to do like that, but that's going to make a square, so you got to put another piece there, so I'm not going to do that yet. But just keep looking Actually, I don't think there's any right now, so that means you would add it on a different way. This one looks like it needs one, so you would add it just to there. And then you see this one. If you put it over that, it would totally do that. So you could just keep adding them on so that it looks like there's 4 lines and it just looks like this. Here's another one. So put it in here, go over, do it through, push in. Just keep doing that. And now there's things like this, and it's getting all complicated at the top. So this thing right here, these could totally fit together. So you can do this. This can go above here. And if it still has that bend on both, it has a bend on both like that. See, that's going to make another triangle up here. Then it would be perfect. So you keep having it like this. So we're almost done. Here's another one that needs one. Put it here, go around and through. Put it up. And now we have these two together. So if they're really close together, you can see which one goes on top. This one needs to be on top of it, so there's none inside, if you get what I mean. So this one would go there. And that's perfect, right? So now there's space for one more, because there's 2 triangles that haven't been fully there yet. So you're going to lift these up. Going to put the blue in, so, or whatever other color you have. So you're going to lift these 2 up, and the blue would go in through here. Then make these 2 things go over it. And the last one is kind of harder, so you need to keep all the things indented really well, especially this. So now you have it like this, and these 2 are going to go into these flaps right here. But before I do that, I have to re-indent these so that when I push it into it, it doesn't fall down here and make a big gap. So you should definitely indent these before you do that on top of it. So now I'm going to slide these in, do the holes here. So this would go back and through the hole there, which is kind of hard to get it in there. But good thing I indented it, because then I can just push it in. So there, now we have it like that. I'm going to do the very last one. So I'm going to re-indent that, pull it out, have it go in there. Oops, kind of fell down a little bit, so I pull it up. And I push it back in there, squeeze up the corner, and it's totally done. That is how you put together a dodecahedron. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you next time on Patriots Smart Adventures. Bye!